Hey guys, it's a quick tutorial for GSE. This is Oak, just to show some of you how to get the icons to scroll in the new GSE 3.2. There's been another update to this, so visually GSE is going to look slightly different, but this is what you would do. There's a few different ways you can go about this. Probably the easiest way is to use a Weakaura. Timothy Luke he's the developer of the add-on. He made a Weakaura that will basically show the scroll. So the Weakaura is pretty basic. It's just called the GSE icon group, and it will just display icons on your screen that will scroll. So instead of being on your bar, they will just have icons on your screen that will scroll as you go through your sequence. So, like if I run up to the target dummy and I start hitting my bound key, you can see that the icon changes depending on what it comes across. When it comes to a gear, that usually means that there's macro text that doesn't recognize what the spell is that it's supposed to be using in that one. So it's the same thing as if it was on your bar in prior GSE, Dragonflight, when it would show a question mark instead of a spell. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to create a simple macro. So you just do /m and open up GSE. Look at your sequence name. It used to have a thing up here where we could create an icon. If that's what you wanted to do, you could create the icon and just drag that someplace on your bar. Keep in mind this is just for the visual purpose of seeing the icon scroll. You can't hit these macros to actually use the sequence if the sequence uses any macro text. So with that said, you would just basically make a macro in WoW itself that would just say click and then the sequence name. So probably the easiest way would be to copy the sequence name up here. So you'd highlight it, do Control C, and then go into your macro, type the word /click, and then Control V to paste the name of the macro there. In this case, I put the wrong one here, so I'm just going to change that to AE. If you do that, then you can drag it anywhere on your bar, and then save it, of course. And then once you go in to do your sequence, you would just look on your bar, and you can see that icon scrolls much like it did back in Dragonflight. Now, this is not me hitting Alt-3, this is me hitting the key that I bound in Gnome Sequencer. So it's me hitting the bracket to actually go through this sequence. So that's the two different ways that you can see the icons scrolling on here. There may be other ways that are found out in the future, but keep in mind that WoW made this change that makes it so we have to keybind if we want to use any macro text or conditionals in our sequences. So this is something that WoW made us do. So we can no longer just click something on our action bars. We have to keybind it, and this is really the only way that you can visually see what is scrolling through there. But if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you really like it, hit subscribe. I'd really like to get some subscribers on here. I do plan to make future tutorials and future videos, so send me a comment down below on what you'd like to see. If you have any questions, include that. Come next week when pre-patch hits, I'm going to be making new sequences, and I'll probably give an export of what my UI will be back then, because I know I have prior videos where people asked a lot of questions about my UI, so I will include those in future videos as well. Once again, this is Oak. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.